Hello, and welcome to the 15th edition of the Meyer Musings. Today is January 17th, 2016. In management, we have a staff meeting this Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the Media Center. The topics are Thinking Maps Introduction. This will be provided, a half-hour professional development session will be provided by Kim Mason. Thank you, Kim. And Summer School Discussion. Prior to that, I'd like you to review a presentation sent out to the principals by Gina Miller explaining the process of how to register students. This link the link to the presentation will be in the email I sent out for this Meyer Musing. This week there'll be an unannounced lockdown, so please be prepared. We've selected a time that's a pretty good time for the part of the day, but just be ready. We're just not telling teachers because we want a true picture of what it'd be like to have a true lockdown. Please remember to sign up for the January 25th PD. The two areas are the standards work for 2 hours and the NTL review will be an hour. Also, report cards are due before midnight on Monday, January 25th, so please have those ready to go. In that same thought, if your team decides that you want to hold your PLC at another time on the 25th and work on report cards, that is fine with me. Splitting class. Many days we've had a shortage of subs, and we couldn't get a sub for a class. There are options. We pull teachers, we split them up and put them in other classrooms and so on. Well, MOU came out stating that if we do split a class up, the teachers who take the class will take the sub rate pay for the day and split it up amongst themselves. And then they'll just complete a timesheet at the end of the day. This Friday I will be out. You guessed it, I'm heading to Bemidji for a hockey tournament. In instruction, I want to share my foundation of a good lesson. There are 4 pieces to it. You take one of them out and it isn't very strong. But you put them all together and I believe it makes for a very good lesson. First, the objective. You need to know where you're going. Students need to know. Teacher needs to know. Input. This is the teaching part. This is the magic. This is how you engage them. You show them different ways of doing it, reteach, and so on. Guided practice. This is the feedback. As they work, you give them feedback and help them get better at the skill. And lastly, the assessment. This is where you provide the formative to give yourself an idea where you want it to go next or to see how the lesson went. Now, you take any one of these out and the lesson's not going to go well. Is there other parts to a lesson that is needed, that's good to have? Yes, background knowledge, a hook, things like that. But these are the 4 basic pieces of a good lesson. In learning supports, we have a partnership with the community of the Cross Lutheran Church. We're going to start up our partnership on the 29th of January, and we're going to focus on K1 students, 25 families. Please identify students in need. Remember, this is the Sheridan story. This is where we're going to help feed families over the weekend. It's a great program. I'm excited about it, and there'll be more information to come. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed your long weekend. Take care.